stage, Tim Blake Nelson to present the 2011 Woodstock Film Festival Honorary Maverick Award.
All right, I've been asked to read something else here. Definition of maverick. Being independent in thought and action or exhibiting such independence, one who refuses to abide by the dictate of a group. The Woodstock Film Festival Honorary Maverick Award was derived from its symbolic meaning to the Woodstock Arts Colony, representing an individual whose life and work is based on creativity, independent vision, and social activism. All right, now let's be honest here. Giving Tony Kaye any sort of award that's going to entail him coming up onto a stage in front of a group of uninitiated strangers is a perilous enterprise. So neither I nor the festival takes any responsibility for what he might say or do when he gets up here. I, for one, will be near the exit at the back. Tony Kaye's ideas are so warped and provocative, his perspective on the world so demented, his sense of himself versus the forces aligned against him, whether real, provoked, fabricated, or imagined, so out of whack with what most of us consider a working reality, his temperament so unmanageable, and his sensibility so manifestly unpalatable that he is just the sort of director with whom many actors dream of working. I am resolutely one of these actors. And for that reason, I found myself just over a year ago on his set with Adrian Brody, Marcia Gay Harden, Christina Hendricks, James Caan, Blythe Danner, Bryan Cranston, and Billy Peterson, shooting what you can see as the festival's closing night film tomorrow night. It's called Detachment. Do not miss it. Working on this film, which was shot over 21 days with the smallest crew I've ever encountered on a movie, stands out as one of the best experiences I've ever had as an actor. And when I say small, I mean Tony served as director, DP, camera operator, and focus puller. The grip package, so far as I could tell, consisted of a finger light, some black wrap, a roll of opal, and one C-stand. We didn't rehearse. Tony would say, all right, here's where the scene will take place, in this general area, so just have a go. And then we'd shoot. I had my 12-year-old son, Henry, along, as I often do, because he loves movie sets. And he said, after experiencing Tony for less than a minute, "Dad, that guy is fucking crazy." But I think he's a genius. Is he a genius? To which I responded, yes, Henry, I think he is. An even more illuminating interchange occurred between my son, 12 years old, and James Caan. Hey, Henry, have you ever seen a set like this? Yes, sir, I've been on many sets. That's not what I asked, Henry. I asked if you've been ever on a set like this one. Yes, sir, I have. Bullshit, Henry. Bullshit. I've never been on a set like this one, so how can you have ever been? Certain degrees of eccentricity can discourage or inhibit. With Tony Kaye, it is the opposite. His indifference to convention, his outright hostility toward those who will utter the creativity-killing line, "But this isn't how it's done," put you on your guard that working for him demands another level of immediate truth, and that he will be there like no other director with whom I've ever worked to capture it. Tony is not only interested in discomfort, he seeks it out. And those with whom he comes into contact, whether James Caan, Blythe Danner, or the wonderful unknown actors who also shine in detachment, are the better for it. Stretched beyond your limits by his rigor and temerity, you are allowed to know how much further you can go with your work. And in an industry that's more and more proliferated by cookie-cutter artists, this is truly rare. For this reason, and many, many others, when Tony's movies are allowed to turn out as he imagined them, they are like no one else's. He will be the first to admit that his is a polarizing approach. I am extremely proud to stand here panegyrizing him like a sycophantic fool. Please welcome to the stage the director of American History X, Lake of Fire, Blackwater Transit, and tomorrow's closing night film, Detachment. This year's Maverick Award winner, the extraordinary Tony Kaye.